Hi my friends, something I love to do is make birthday cards for the children in my class. So it's the beginning of a new school year, so I'm ready to make some birthday cards for those gorgeous kids of mine. And one of the best ways to do that is by having a kit. And so I have purchased the Light the Candles card kit from Stampin Up. And these are the two versions of the card that we'll be making. So when you open up the kit, you'll get yourself an instruction booklet, and we're going to be opening up and making each version of the card. There will be a Coastal Cabana ink spot in this kit. We have got a stamping block, got embellishments, you've got a little photopolymer stamp set. You have got adhesives, in this case we've got adhesive glue dots, and we have also got foam strips. And then I've already pre-sorted the box, so I have sorted the white labels and the Night of Navy labels, the pool party labels as well, along with the beautiful glittery candle background and the candles that will go over the top of those. Then we've got the yellow version, and so and these are obviously the card bases, beautiful polka dot card bases there. And here we've got the next version, so we've got this beautiful kind of daffodil delight card base there, so they'll just need to be folded. Have bone folder that'll help you with getting a nice crisp fold. And we've got these background cakes with a little cake that will go over the top of that. We've got our circle labels and some Night of Navy labels as well. So, and then of course in the box you'll get your envelopes. So we've got this gorgeous daffodil delight with this beautiful backing, the inside of the envelope, and then we've got these Coastal Cabanas and nice beautiful polka dot colors inside there. Okay, let's get cracking. So we'll pop that box to the side, and we're going to bring in our first card. So when we look at our instruction booklet, the first card is going to be the candle one. So we're going to bring in our candle ones, and as I said to you, the first thing that you want to do is bone folder these. So it's school holiday time here, so sorry for the interruption. I've now done a nice crisp bone fold of my envelopes, and I'm going to set them aside for a minute, and we're going to go into the instructions. And really all it's saying is glue dots onto this background and onto the card front, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now this is a great card kit. It has come with everything that you need. I'm just adding basically some tools. So in this case we have got the take your pick tool, which is great for lifting up the glue dots and putting them into the corners. And of course we've already used our bone folder. And the other thing that you'll need with this kit is a pair of scissors to cut the foam strips at some point, where we'll get to that. Alright, so what I might do for this video is I'll just make the one card, and then off camera I'll make the rest of the cards, but just basically to give you an idea. But if I wasn't on the video and considering time, I would go ahead and I would make all 4 at once. I also love to take these kits when we go away camping. So you might have seen during last year we were doing a spot of camping, and I took the Robot Buddies kit with me, which is now retired. This one isn't. This is the Light the Candles. It's still available on Stampin' Up store. So after we have done our background, the next part of the instructions is step 2 is to grab that paper backing, and we're going to foam strip. So these little lines here, this means you foam strip. So we're going to foam strip the backing of that. So this is obviously your front, so you want to flip that over, grab your foam strips. So my take your pick tool is coming in handy just to do some of the lifting, and then I should be able to just sorry off camera, and then just grabbing that and then pulling, put a layer along the top. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, pull off the backings. And we're going to put that over the top of our candles. Our edges should all line up perfectly. Like so. Okay. Gosh, it's pretty, isn't it? Very pretty. For step 3, we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So I haven't opened up the ink spot yet. So all you need to do is just get a pair of scissors. There's a little perforation there. Just run your scissors across the perforation. Oh, there we go. We've got our ink spot open. Okay, I like to take the whole spot off, and we're going to ink up Hip Hooray, which is going to get stamped onto a white label. Grab your, so just move the card to the side, grab your stamp block, and I'll hold it up so hopefully you can see. It's not going to fit across the way or that way, so all you have to do is when stamps don't fit like that, use the diagonal. So just go diagonally across there like that. Okay, and then I like to just ink over the top of the stamp, especially when it's a little ink spot. Much easier to do that. Okay, now we need to have our white label. All right, I'll put our foam mat down. We've got our labels, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to ink up all of those because they're all going to say Hip Hip Hooray on this sample card. Sorry for the bounce. Okay. So just center it, yeah, exclamation mark, and yeah, bottoms of your letters all to be within that box. Now Stampin' Up's giving you 5 labels in case you mess one up. I'm going to take one of these labels, I've just noticed we are also going to be stamping that pool party one, and we're going to be stamping with the Today's Your Day. So make sure it's around the right way and just place it on my glass mat and brand new, a little bit sticky. So just to get our straightness, just using my take a pick tool there, and no diagonals needed. It's a nice small stamp, and we're just going to press on there. And again, we're using the ink that was provided, so the Coastal Cabana ink spot. Oh, pretty sure it's Pool Party. You can tell when I stamp this if it's tone on tone. Okay, and we want a nice and straight. Today's your day, in the middle, lining it up. Okay, again, Stampin' Up's giving us 5, so if we really get it crooked, you can always do another one. We are also doing a Night of Navy label, so I'll bring that in. And there's no stamping on these ones, so you only get the 4 Night of Navy. Okay, nice blue color combination there, Night of Navy, Coastal Cabana and Pool Party. Okay, so back to our instructions. I'll just quickly show you. So we're up to this section here. So we're going to do glue dots, we're going to do a foam strip, and we're going to do glue dots. Okay, so glue dots. I'm bringing my take a pick tool in, and I'm going to be putting the glue dots, so look at my stamping, to the bottom of this. And I noticed that there was 3. So 1 in the left, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the right. Okay, and then you take your backings off your glue dots, and I'm just going to put that straight onto the Night of Navy. Just easier to work with, I feel. Okay, and there is just yeah, a nice border on both sides. Go on the line like so. Okay, and then you're going to do Today's Your Day. So again, that's glue dots, and just 2 on this one. So 2 glue dots, 1 there and 1 there. Okay, I'll take it off. And hip hip hooray, today's your day. It's going to go under here like so. It's not quite the middle, so we're not centering it. That would be because of your longer letters. And then now that we've got all of that ready to go, we can do our foam strip. So we'll grab the foam strip and we can pop that onto there like so. Bring our card back in. And straight across like that. Hooray, today's your day. And that is the first sample card finished from the Light Your Candle kit. There is some embellishments on that card, so we'll bring the card back in. We'll bring our take a pick tool, and the embellishments is that there is little embellishment on each center of the candle. So yeah, how gorgeous is that? Sample 2, so we bring in these, we're going to need the embellishments because we do have a candle up the top here. Okay, so for sample 2, we're going to need our ink. We're going to need the happy birthday to you. So happy birthday to you. And then of course when you finish with the kit, you're going to have a gorgeous stamp set to use on other cards. Alright, now with this one here, no need to put it down. You can just put it straight onto your mat. It's only those long skinny ones that you need to be worried about. And we'll put that one to the side for now, and we'll put the Coastal Cabana next to it so that that's ready. And I'll put my embellishments next to there so that's ready. Okay, right, so as we did before, the first thing we need to do is bone folder our card bases. In the stamp set, there's a little confetti stamp. We're actually going to need that. Okay, so I'll pop him down there. I'm just going to, because confetti is just a random, I'm just going to put it on the back of that happy birthday to you sentiment. So it's on the back there. I'm happy just to go ahead and just ink it up. It's a random pattern. I don't have to be fussy about where it goes. So let's get that happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to have our cake, and we're going to need to have our label. All right, so we're going to go ahead with the cake. So we'll grab our ink spot and we'll just ink up the confetti. I'm not going to season this one this time because it's just confetti. And just going to do a bit of confetti down here and ink it up again. Rotate, and I'm going to do some confetti to the side here and rotate and do some confetti kind of to the top there. All right, now we're going to ink up our happy birthday to you. And stamp that in the middle of our circle. Yes, the stamp is upside down. Doesn't matter. No, it does not matter. Okay. Remember I said to you about the embellishment, doing it before we do the foam? So I'm just going to do that now. Oh, just pick it up and pop it under. Now pop it in there. Grab your cake base. Okay, flip that one over and put your glue dots on. Bring your base in. This one's going to be, your card's going to be this way, portrait. All right, take off the backing. Okay, and then position it in the center of the card. Just line that up with some lines and then eyeball pretty much where it's going to go. I can use the little kind of stars in the background as a guide as well. So that goes like that. And then we're going to grab our cake that we just did, flip that over. It's going to have foam on it as well. No problems with windows this time, so we'll just adhere straight down the side. Let's grab this one here. Let's cut it in half. Okay, we're going to put one along the diagonal there, and we're going to put one along the diagonal here. Okay. And there we go. And bring in the card base and adhere the card base, all this top layer to the card base. Like so. There we go. Okay. So our instructions have another foam strip being cut into fourths, and one of those is going to go on the circle, and this is 2 glue dots. So that is obviously for the other circles. So we'll grab our foam strip, cut it in half. We'll put that one down there for future. Back onto the adhesive, and I'm going to cut that one in half and put the spare one back down there for my next card. Bring in the circle. And just had a look at the direction of the writing, so put it so it goes across. And a Night of Navy banner. I love me some banners with glue dots. I'm going to put one there and one just there. Okay, now I like to build my banner first, so I'm going to take off the adhesive backing, and I'm going to center that on my banner. Okay, there we go. And now take off my glue dots. Take off the adhesive backing of my glue dots, what I meant to say. And this is going to go right here. It's going to overhang onto the card base like so. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I have just made 2 sample cards. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make the other cards. I'm going to vary the sentiments that are on the front of each card, and then yeah, I'll post them onto my blog so that you can see the other cards that were made. Okay, until then, I will see you in the next video.